Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the subject of evolution. There are two types of evolution. One is Darwinian evolution, which is gradual evolution. According to Darwin, the species of life they gradually developed and evolved into higher forms of life. And the second type of evolution involves genetical virtual mutation. You see, I will show you the diagram here. As always, I am using the Pascal's triangle to explain the evolution and both types of evolution. So it starts from here, one, and basically the single cell organism develops here, then aquatic forms, then land animals, then we have mammals, in between we have reptiles, aves, then mammals, and of course mammals are the topmost on the ladder of evolution so far, human being the highest of that we know. That is so. So the gradual evolution, this is basically the side view of the Pascal's triangle. In fact, this is like a vortex. It goes on like that, vortex. It forming a vortex, and the top view of the same vortex would look somewhat like this, right? Here it is starting, and gradually these circles represent each step of the Pascal's triangle. Let's say this one, the last one, represents the last highest row, that is of the, that has 16 cube as the energy provider. That row, it represents this circle. So the Darwinian gradual evolution starts from here. Let's say if you take this one, and it goes on evolving like this. It follows this circular path. Once it reaches here, it completes its evolution. So when it reaches here again, then it goes to the, let's say, a lesser one. Let us take this one. Once it is completed, the circle, it completes the circle or the horizontal evolution. That is the most evolution it can achieve in this particular orbit. I have introduced the word orbit here. So you can think of this whole universe as these as orbits, and to remain in one particular orbit, an electron, speaking in terms of physics, an electron needs certain energy, and once it reaches that energy, it can jump to the next energy, next level or next orbit, provided it has the sufficient energy, provided it gains sufficient energy after reaching this point. Else, it would continue in the same circular orbit again, right? But there is a slight this here. I mean, what do you call? So one thing that this picture does not tell you is these we have represented the steps of evolution as circles here, but these circles are not exactly circles, because from here, starting point from one to, it goes on like while it is revolving around this circle, following the circular path, it also ascends. This is ascension, path of ascension. So it also ascends at the same time. So this is called the vertical path. because here you see that vertical path when it as I have just now explained, when it would climb this the ladder of this vertical path or path of ascension as we call it, path of ascension, when it would do that, when it reaches the basically here it is not very clear, so I will show you elsewhere. I will show you here. See here, see when it reaches this particular third column of this Pascal's triangle, let us say for our present system is somewhere here, in the sense this is the number of stars you see. We have 27 stars, so this is where we are at present. And once this stage is completed, like this circle is completed, it jumps to this completed, it jumps to this, it goes on like that, jumping like that. And once the seventh is completed, it jumps to eighth. So we are already here, we in the sense we are at, we have 27 stars here, so 28 is the present circle. And next naturally it would jump to 36. So when the number, when the evolution you have achieved the satisfactory evolution in this particular row, in the sense now we'll go back here, these circles are those rows, corresponding rows of circles corresponding to these rows. So once you complete the evolution here in this circle, you will jump to this circle. So how that happens? That happens by increasing the number of stars. Let's say here we have, don't bother about that right now. I just now I explained, this is where we are, the 28 stars we have at the 8th one. There's a slight mismatch here. This should have corresponded to this. 28 stars we have, this 28 in the present system. So we are due for evolution, upgradation of our genes, rather you can say. And in other words, we call it ascension. So from here, we ascend to this stage through this one, only through these stars, number of stars. So meaning, though we have 28 stars here, 8 cube is the energy provider, 28 stars are there. Next time, we are due for, long due for this evolution in fact. So we will reach this stage where 9 cube will be the energy provider and 36 square will be the what do you call the stars. There will be 36 stars, meaning this cone structure you are seeing here, this cone, whatever this cone is, this is a conical, very helical structure. That helical structure, it expands, meaning from here to here, like enlarge, we are here, so far this thing is closed, this whole thing is like a sphere, and only this the angle which is open to us is this much, this angle only we can see. But next time when we get the upgradation in the genes, the what do you call the we evolve further, then we will be seeing not just these two, but we will be seeing this much space. These many stars, that is 36 stars, we will be seeing in the near future. In fact, even now, in my opinion, we have already made it here, and we are about to reach this one. Uh, what is this 45 stars. So from 36 to 45 we are somewhere near 42 stars right now. 42 stars we are able to see right now, meaning we have already reached this stage. So there should be 36 stars or nakshatras as we call in Hindu astrology. So in Hindu astronomy, that there should be 36 nakshatras. So the evolution, as I just now explained, as long as you are in the same circle or in the same row, you from left to right, you go on evolving to the maximum point. And that is the Darwinian gradual evolution. There will not be much difference. This will be simple. This is analogical to simple, basically addition, not simple addition. Basically, what do you call the Fibonacci series? This is how simply 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, like that. That type of additional the evolution through addition takes place from as long as you remain in this. So it is not much, but the actual evolution upgradation takes place when you climb this ladder of ascension. This ascension, ladder of ascension, is basically what I mean. It is mutation. We otherwise we call it mutation. All the religious, all the religions support the this kind of evolution, in the sense, as long as you remain in the same circle, same row, Darwinian kind of gradual evolution takes place. But if you want to climb the stairs, if you want to ascend further, if you want to upgrade or genetically improve, then you have to take this vertical path. So vertical path is basically mutation, and this path, the horizontal path in the same row, is the Darwinian evolution, gradual evolution. So I hope I made it clear, and that is why I call this the vertical evolution, and this as the horizontal evolution. And also, the one more thing, the horizontal evolution follows the path of Fibonacci series. Just it's like adding chunks of mass to each other. But for us, I'll give you a simple example. 1 into 2 is 2, and 1 raised to 2 is 1 only. Similarly, 2 into 3 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 5. If you go on adding the if you just add numbers, the increment is little. If you you take the exponential, that is, let's say 2 raised to 3 is not even 2 raised to 3, multiplication. Even simple multiplication will yield you higher value. 2 into 3 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 5. So addition gives you lesser number, multiplication gives you higher number. And if you go for the power of a number, let us say 2 raised to 3, as opposed to 2 into 3. 2 into 3 is just 8. 2 raised to, 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 2 raised to 3 is 8. So even the exponential form is even more powerful, right? That is, in fact, we call it power itself. So, if this vertical evolution is like the exponential evolution, and also there is scientific basis for that, because as I explained in the qubit video, these are basically number of qubits. So, if you go on improving the qubits, the power of that machine, the um, storing power or the computing power of that machine will increase enormously in qubits, right? So this vertical evolution is like the power exponential evolution, whereas this horizontal evolution is simply like a Fibonacci kind of evolution, meaning what in that indirectly means is these circles, where whatever they are, those circles are each is a Fibonacci circle, the Fibonacci series. Each will be a Fibonacci series, but that the basic basis for that Fibonacci series always remains this circle. Along this, if you take this plane of this circle, that Fibonacci evolution will be in the plane of that circle alone and not above. So, if you take powers of the numbers, then the genes, basically, the genes are nothing but genes. When you say these genes of the species, uh, if there is evolution in a species, then the number of chromosomes, the number of the genes, basically structure will change, and that structure will change exponentially. These I have even earlier explained in terms of chromosomes how this the human chromosomes here human chromosomes, we have the 46 here, we have 46 and 2 two pairs, and 46 23 into 2 is 46, and later next time the world next species will have 92 4, that is 4 pairs of 23 making 92. So that is a kind of evolution here takes place, that takes place here, and these are directly nothing but they contain the qubit, that are two powers of 2, in fact. So in powers of 2, the genes will multiply, kind of. So that is the vertical evolution. And and of course, you see, there are two ways to evolve. Either you can remain in the same circle, go on, follow the horizontal time. That is when you are on Earth. Earth is moving from west to east. So you are following, you are on Earth, and you are following the revolutions of Earth, go on revolving around Sun and complete this. That's one way of doing it, evolving. The other way is, of course, following this ladder, kind of the ladder, the ascension ladder, spiral staircase, as we call it, the Pascal's triangle. So that spiral staircase is kind of a wormhole. Wormhole, if you follow this wormhole, instead of going through all this, going through all phases of this evolution, if you just somehow get into this wormhole, you can directly go to whichever phase of evolution you want. You can go to that phase of evolution. But there are some physical limitations to this, as to which level you can reach. That is basically when you have somehow, if not gradually, if not genetically, some mutation happens here. Let's say some meteorite or something hits the earth, and when you are here, it hits the earth, and from that, you observe that radiation, and you qualify for a higher level of evolution, then probably that if you, and provided you can make out this route to wormhole, if you enter this wormhole and if you have energy, sufficient energy, you can go to any level. That is the concept of wormhole. Einstein explained, like space-time is. This is what he told. It's like a paper folded, and the both ends of paper meet here. This is one end. This is one other end. Let us say here there is a direct path from here to here, but otherwise you have to transverse this whole path, right? That is what we are doing right now, right? But if you somehow find this wormhole, then if you fall in this wormhole, you can directly go to the next level, and you can basically travel through space. Maybe I may have clubbed science and evolution, biology, I mean physics and biology. But then this is the best example of actually the wormhole concept. If you somehow enter this wormhole and have enough energy, you can, without bothering about these phases of evolution, all these phases of next phase of evolution, you can end up here. And this also, this wormhole and this ascension, basically, what do you call the evolution, vertical evolution. This is vertical time also. Say when you follow the earth on the earth, you are in the horizontal, you are experiencing the horizontal time. But instead, if you somehow enter this vertical time, then none of this would affect you. You will already be there. So, but it's very simple to say, but how very hard to practically achieve that. But the thing is, this is nothing but what the gurus and all these esoteric, the alchemy guys tell you about. This is nothing but the chakras. The chakra, see, if you if you can achieve this Kundalini chakra, if you can master these chakras, this is the wormhole or the path of ascension you will fall in, and gradually, though your body remains here, your physical body remains, always remains within the first three rows, because that is where you have earth, uh, fire, air, water, earth, and then life. So fifth level is life. So below fifth level, this is all just material, right? If you don't have the fifth dimension, then you don't have life. So simply, so that once you rise above this fifth level and go on mastering these chakras, then you will end up here. That is the shortcut to evolution. So, but then, as I told you, there are definitely physical constraints, like the your hardware should support. Your hardware, as far as I know, supports till here, till the 16th level, 16 cube level, your hardware supports. So till 16th level, by mastering the chakras, you can reach the 16th level. Beyond that, see, I simply don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't tell what I should. I don't know. Preposterous. So, but till 16th level, I can guarantee if you master the chakras, you can achieve this level. That level is nothing but the galactic sun. This topmost row, the highest circle, is the our Milky Way galaxy. So you can connect to the Milky Way center if you master the highest chakra. Okay, that's what I wanted to explain today. So basically, the difference is the Darwinian evolution is horizontal and gradual, whereas genetical vertical mutational evolution is definitely far efficient, far more efficient, and shortcut. In fact, this is shortest distance from here to here is the center. From say through center, once you go to the center, somehow find this wormhole, then you can go to the. You can as well experience the just stay in contact with the galaxy. Yeah, that is pretty much what I wanted to tell today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching the video. Uh, Bye for now.